Hey everybody, so welcome to episode 65, and let's continue with the losing streak with Persians. I mean, I hope of course that it's not going to be a complete losing streak, but yeah, I mean the last two games were pretty much a disaster. And I don't know if you watched the, oh no, I want to jump on the ladder of course. I don't know if you watched the last video. That was pretty interesting because I've never in my life faced the Byzantine trash forward opening. So I was desperately scouting for my enemy's production buildings, and I couldn't find them at his own base. Well, the reason for that was they were at my base, and I really struggled to deal with that. I think I could have won it still, as I was economically so far ahead had I not let him deny my wood line with that simple forward tower. Because I think with simply fletching or a little more, I should have just been a little more careful with my tower position, and I could have evaded that. But nevertheless, let me know what you think. Is it a good idea to open men-at-arms with Persians? And only go for the stable play way later? Could imagine it kind of works. Oh yes, Persians Gurjaras. That's excellent, because versus Gurjaras, I actually would like to go infantry, but I feel like Persians do lack a couple of key upgrades here. Anyways, hi and good luck, have fun. So what do I think right off the bat? Well, I think that Gurjaras are either going to open double range, because there's this crazy 19-pop build order that they can do. They can also go men-at-arms or scouts, of course. And they will definitely either want to land on their crazy strong camels or on their Sharamsha rider, dependent on if I either go for ranged units or if I go for cavalry. I think it's not a good idea to go for either of these because, well, Gurjara just make a stable and really hard counter me that way. So what I try to approach here is something like siege. Yeah, it's monks. I mean, I have terrible monks with Persians and I can't even micro them. No, I think maybe pike siege or something for Castle Age. That's what I'm thinking right now. Let's see if that's a good idea or if that's a terrible idea. We'll figure that out. What do I open? I open men-at-arms this time. I think Gurjaras have no better men-at-arms than myself as Persians. So I think I can try to use the men-at-arms to pressure the mill. And just telling by the score, I can see that my enemy is already having a lot of is already having his sheep garrisoned and probably even pushing deer. So making a very choosing a very strong economic approach. That's a good board position. Yeah, I need 2 houses for the men-at-arms build. Oh, scouts should have not been idle for this long. Okay, so far so good. I think I'm now leaning towards the front of my... Yeah, I'm going to scout this tiny bit here with the sheep. I'm more leaning towards scouting my enemy right now. Yeah, it's actually a shame that I'm trying to play a cav civ, and I just will never really get to play cavalry with Persians because that's probably just so predictable. I don't know what's the reason for that, but it seems like it's impossible to actually get to cavalry play with Persians. At least it was in the last 2 matches, and this time, yeah, also not possible to go to. Oh, I found sheep. That's crazy. Use them to scout around just a little bit. That means that my enemy is pushing a lot of deer. I think at least. So I definitely do want to locate his mill rather soon. There it is. Yeah, because there's some herdables gathered inside. And I can try to... Oh yeah, there's a steer that he's been pushing. So I'm definitely going to move my man-at-arms towards his mill. That's gonna be my first target. And I think I do want to scout around and see where his wood lines are at. Next up is going to be 3 villages to make a second lumber camp. Yeah, I'm going to take this. And the next wood is going to go into 2 farms. Where's my man-at-arms? Here they go. There's his wood line. He's been pushing so much deer that I really don't think he is on anything else right now, but I can never really know for sure. And now I will transition into archers, I think. The typical man-at-arms build. Akimon. It's not a drush, it was just his scout. Okay. No, this is Akimon. Misclick action. Let's get this, and then let's get double bit X ASAP, and 4 farms so I can... Yeah, he's trying to single these out. That was actually pretty bad right now. Oh, my unit control is just so bad. Now he's making the barracks. I made him leave the Sperries. Double bit axe is a little impossible to get right now. Yeah, let's garrison these. Nah, okay. Couldn't attack them, that's bad. And I haven't seen his production buildings. Come on, my build is so off and I'm so terribly rusty. Playing man-at-arms is just too hard for me. Come on. Yeah, maybe I can make it work anyways. Fletching would be nice, but for that I need a blacksmith, which I forgot until now. Gonna get it right now. Gonna get a camel scout. Yes, and now he has archers out. Okay, so that could bring me to skirmisher play eventually. That's not a good way to wall this, because he can easily range my gold. Not the prettiest, but it should work. Okay, what I'm doing right now is just stemming from a total wait. inability to think, talk, and do all this complicated build order stuff at the same time. I think I'm really out of practice with this. It's crazy. Okay, but now let's move forward. I have fletching on the way. I should be ahead in archer numbers. And I suppose he's on this gold right now. I don't know if he's got a towered or something. Don't know if I'm going to go for crossbow at first and then go for the infantry play. I will have to see that later. But for now, I think I'm just going to stay on making crossbows. And as I'm also going to get archer armor. And that kind of already commits me to skirms in case my enemy does something versus cavalry. Well, opening crossbow and then switching to knights or camels could actually be good if I outnumber him. Okay, I'm going to show my archers and he is on skirms. Okay, what kind of upgrades does he have? Nothing, no upgrades, I can fight that. Yeah, I should not stay on archers now anymore. Should switch to skirmishes myself. And then just pull those off gold and maybe get a market and another lumber camp and also maybe wall my map. There's no upgrades on these skirms, so I can potentially still beat them. Yeah, I think now I'm just gonna idle a bit and click up. I should be able to click up right now. Come on. Alright. I should have walked towards them more. Now that I'm on my way up, let's see how many archers I have. I think do I make a stable even? I think I could also open crossbow. I think I will do that. And once he's on Shiramsha, I'm thinking about pikes. I'm not thinking about knights, because when I go knights or camels myself, I make it very easy for the Gurjara player to outplay me then. I will need loads on gold though. 5 is 7. Yeah, I've heard it's a bad idea to stand underneath towers. This looks like camel play could also have been viable. Am I walled? Okay, at least I am walled. Losing these archers now is bad because I was planning to upgrade them. So I think I will definitely need a third range so I get back up to numbers. Thumbering. No, it's not a good upgrade. This is more than necessary. Yes, I wanted these to be on gold. Double bit X, I even lacked. I was even missing out on double bit X. What a shame. It's pretty crazy, and I think once I have this going, I'm going to add town centers, pikes. I need crossbow. I need the crossbow upgrade. This is very necessary. Can I please get it somehow? Yeah, I was undecided. I was really undecided about what to do. That's what got me into this trouble. So now he's very likely to just go Shiramsha, and then I think I'm already adding the second barracks, so I can get pikemen. Also need ballistics. I need a lot at this time. I'm really struggling to get my army together to properly fight and to control it in a good way. I think I can get these. Can I afford ballistics? Yes, now I can. Okay. I want to get the pikeman upgrades. I think I need about 20 farms, otherwise this will never work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. Nice. So now I'm expecting to see Shramshas, but I want to confirm, and I try to hit the gold in this angle. Now for the first time in this game, I have the feeling that I kind of get back into military control. He's on camels and on Shramshas. I'm a bit of a mix. But now I will definitely need the pikeman upgrade, which I can afford right now. Okay. I will need siege soon, so I can pressure this. Or do I need to? I could also add TCs. I think I'm going to do that. I'd much prefer this. Because, well, that's what Persians are good at, right? Booming. So I will need another house right here. I think I can try to make this a little bit larger. I try to harass his eco a little bit here. I hope that I can find some damage right now, but it seems like I have the feeling he can't engage my army. I have ballistics in. So that was a couple of nice villager kills. I can go in here. even more annoying. What is he going to do to answer these pikemen? Scorps. Okay, so he got in here. That's so 3 TCs right now. Okay, but what do I go for? I think I go for Halberdier and Rams. But first of all, I boom up right now because I feel I have done a lot of damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can stay away from crossbow for now. I think I'm going to do one last attack going forward here. And well, now I would actually need to switch to cavalry. Well, why not? I could switch to cavalry right now. Let me think. It's a very, very difficult situation for me to play because I'm really not that often in that spot. At least score tells me I did a bit of damage. I want to switch to cavalry right now. Because I go knights and pikes. Because I have the feeling otherwise I'm hard counted by scorpions and I don't want to be hard counted by just a single unit. Yeah, that's not what I need. I need to invest this into my eco stable and upgrades for those. Yeah, these units at home. I need the upbuilding soon, which is going to be a siege workshop. I try to get it as forward as possible, maybe even 2 already. Yeah, he's heavily on siege right now, and he's booming like a madman. So I go knights. Oh, I can actually go camels myself, which is even better. This is too many camels, probably. And I need about 50 farms to sustain all that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need a bit of stone so I can get outposts. Oh, that's... Is he constantly repairing this? Come on, it's a lot of misclicks today for me. I have a lot of gold, so I might have to get this. And yeah, that seems to be a good thing. Now leaning towards camel and this. I still need a lot more farms. Oh, wow. I really struggle to play Persians, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And yes, houses would be good. Do I have any more? Where are they? Camels. There they are. To catch some units and get some raids in with the camels. Yeah, he's on his super dope camels himself right now. I have 50 farms, that should be enough. I think I'm just using the market to click up right now. I have it in a rather backish TC, that's fine for me. I have the hill. Oh, but Gurjara camels are just so good, that's amazing. That's pretty sick. Well, I can't help it, I still have to play it though. What's this gather point right now? These should be on... Yeah, why not put them on stone, wood? I actually want all of these on wood. But I need to get another wood line. Maybe I can get these. Okay, come on, let's get those. So make another expansion TC right here. And I need barracks, and I need more barracks. And yeah, squires, arson, all that. I'm trying to get help, camel, ram. So the camels are there to snipe the siege. Nice. I can also pick up some relics. It's like a little bit chaotic right now. And okay, but I have enough builds for what I want to do. I have 2 siege workshops. I can already start to make rams. Yeah, so I'm using these camels to keep the siege and to keep the mangonels busy. Mangonels and scorpions, even though camels are probably not the best thing to do against scorpions, but it's fine. As long as I have the numbers, I can fight that easily. Yeah, now I want to go halberdier with all the upgrades required, and I want to go siege, and I want to go... Yeah, this is already pretty expensive. Nah, I'm going heavy camel myself. Don't know if that's a good decision, let me know later. But I have the feeling at least it's better to go weaker camels versus better camels with halberdier in the mix. And... why chemistry? It absolutely has no reason right now. There's no reason I should be getting it. Nice, spot capped, I like that. Getting some more here. And now I think I need to get outposts. And I need to get relics. For that purpose, I think I can do this. Yeah, why not get this? Yeah, this is looking pretty annoying so far. Getting this maybe. Then getting siege ram. That makes it kind of hard for him to take resources now. I think 2 siege workshops should be enough. So that's all that. I think I need more vision, more outposts, more everything. And I need a monk. definitely more barracks. So those are going here, those are going there, those are going here. So I expect him to switch to not to Shramshas, to Chakrams in a tiny moment. Yeah, there are the Chakrams. So for that I might need Hussar. Yes, that's what I'm going to get. Do a couple more stables. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's sell some this to get Hussar, to get helps. And this should in fact be annoying. Did I get the relics? Where are those? Oh, here's some more stone to be taken. I can get map control if I get another castle up here. This is too many hussars for just one queue. Please show me the monk. Where's my monk? Did it die? Help, Ram, and Hussar. The Hussar could be annoying in the eco. Oh, there's some more gold. I can potentially try to take that. Oh man, playing this is so annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, playing against this must also be annoying because I'm basically not controlling my units ever. Where's this? Yeah, GG. Even though I think I had a pretty bad matchup. Whoa, it's a stressful, hectic game. I can say one thing. It's very difficult to play Persians. Wow. Please correct me in the comments and let me know what you think about it, but I think Persians are just so predictable in terms that they can only really go for stable, only go for their stable. Yeah, that once there is a decent counter to the stable, they look pretty lackluster. There is other civs, of course, that lean towards a stable. Let's take Franks, for example, but you know, they at least have the throwing axeman, and I don't know, do they get bracer for the skirms? Would have to check. Let me check if Franks get that. Want to learn that, by the way. I was just using Franks as an example. They get... No, they also don't get bracer. No, but at least, I mean, they then have a very, very good alternative unit, like the elite throwing axeman, or that stuff. So once your cavalry gets hard countered, you have something to switch to that makes sense. And I think that's missing for Persians. So even when I just read the matchup, Gurjaras, and I thought like, okay, OP camels. Like, my stable is completely dead. I can never really go for heavy cav, because once he sees I'm doubling down on Cavalier or even going for Paladin, he's just going to double down on his very strong camel riders. And my cavalry play is just going to be, yeah, very efficiently countered. So I can never go for that comfortably. And so I need to lean towards other options, and that's what Persians just don't have. But correct me if I'm wrong. Like, neither the trash bow, nor the hand cannon, nor the scorpion, nor the halberdier play is outstanding. Like, going for help ram now was kind of a desperation move, because that was the only thing besides cavalry that made sense for me, if I'm honest. Yeah, or if I'm if I can say it that way. That's what I would put it like. It's the only other option than really going full heavy cavalry mode. And well, at this point, I was just trying to constantly hit 200 pop, or be as close to that as possible with a full Q, and just spamming units and trade off, because I thought, well, he will struggle to field an army with all these halberdier and hussars running in his eco, and trying to defend castles as well. And I mean, I was using that momentum to expand my map, to get my eco rolling, to have a huge farm count, to collect relics, to do all that stuff. So I think it was not too bad, even though I could probably have lost way less units than that. But I was keeping him from this gold. He still had 2 gold spots here, which is nice, but let's see in the timeline how much. Yeah, like that's the problem. My raid was, my attack in mid-castle age was actually very successful, even though he defended with siege. And see, that's another problem. Then what can I do versus mangonels as Persians? Well, I would go heavy cav, but like mangonels and camels, it's very hard to deal with as Persians. So now I see why Hera put Persians in his tier list way to the bottom. Because I have to agree, it's very difficult to play the Civ, because it is very predictable. Oh man, this guy has a high team game ranking, 1747 team game elo. Number 283 is actually pretty high. So congrats and cheers, mate. 1368. It's a very good rating, I think. So nice. It was an interesting game, and I felt I was completely stressed because I was mechanically the weaker player, and the first time that I felt like kind of comfortable with my position anymore in the game was early Castle Age, when I had a couple of crossbows moving out and I could finally regroup my army and stuff and have my screen in just one place. That didn't happen before. Anyways, interesting game, and yeah, thanks so much for it, Daniela. Hope you enjoyed it too. Let me quickly spectate this with CA, because I want to know how badly I messed up in Dark and Feudal. Because I felt my mechanics were off, and I was too slow to process all that happened. So I'm just curious to see my idle time here. Oh, by the way, I think this is going to be the last Persian video, because yeah, I think I've seen enough to say that I don't really like to play this Civ in a 1v1 scenario. I could imagine it's a pretty good team game Civ, though. I think they also have the bonus of the team bonus, and I mean the overall useful bonus of dealing bonus damage to archers. So I think in a straight 2v2, 3v3, 4v4 meta Arabia team game, could be very nice to have them as a pocket player and just boom like crazy, and either go for camels or go for heavy cav. I have an insane eco behind. But as a 1v1 Civ, I think this is really difficult to play, because they get punished by aggression really hard. And yeah. Oh man, I have to make a quick note. Like, that was actually good. 0 seconds idle TC in Dark Age. I'm pretty happy with this. Pretty happy to see this in a Man-at-Arms build. Yeah, but the unit control is... Look at this. The unit control is just so off. Oh, man. Just watching this makes me so sad. So this is the question to everybody of you guys watching. If you're seeing this, and if you feel like you can practice with me to control Man-at-Arms and all that stuff, please show me. Because, I mean, even the AI would micro better than... I mean, the AI is good at microing, but I'm not even playing close to the level of an AI right here in terms of unit control. And still getting a lot of idle TC time, which my opponent had as well, so it's fine. Yeah, I think the man-at-arms rush actually did hit him hard, though, because the timing was right. So far, so good, but yeah. Anyways, thanks for the game, Daniela, and see you around. Cheers, and talk soon.